Welcome to this lesson. We're going to focus on how MFA or multi-factor authentication works, and this is going to be a focus from the end user perspective. What we're going to focus on in this lesson is how the MFA is going to work within your organization for you and your experience as an end user. So let's go ahead and dive in. The very first step begins with your organization's administrators. Well, they'll go into Office 365, enable you and other employees to utilize MFA and set it up for the first time. Once the MFA has been enabled, the first time you go to log into Office 365, whether it's from your laptop or your mobile device or a tablet, doesn't really matter what the device is, but the first time that you try to log in to Office 365, you're going to get prompted and it's going to say, okay, we need some more information from you. So let's look at that a little bit closer. When you first log in after it's been turned on, you're going to get a prompt that looks something like this. It's going to have your email address at the top and it's going to say your organization needs more information. You'll simply click next. And then you're going to see something like this. The first step, the step one, is how do we contact you? Now, the very first option is Authentication Phone. You can see that there are 3 options in total. We're going to look a little closer at the authenticated phone here really quick. You can choose to receive a phone call or a text. Be aware this will happen each and every time the MFA needs verification and authorization from you. So if you choose phone call, you're going to constantly get a phone call from the MFA system. Now let's take a look at the mobile app option. This is where we're going to use the Microsoft Authenticator app. This is my preferred method. From here, we can choose either to receive notifications for verification or use a specified verification code each time. Using the mobile app contact option requires you to utilize the Microsoft Authentication app. You can choose here to either receive notifications through the app or to use verification codes that come through the app. Once your MFA is set up, when you try to log into Office 365 the very first time from one of your devices, you're going to get a prompt. And a prompt is going to look something like this. It says, we've sent a notification to your device. Now, how you receive your notification is going to vary dependent upon that last option and how you set up your mobile app. If you chose for a code to be sent, you'll receive a code, but if you chose notification, you'll get a notification where you either accept or deny, and that will give you access to the environment. Obviously, if it's you and you've just tried to log into Office 365 from another device, you're going to get prompted on the registered device, i.e. typically going to be your mobile device. So if I pick up my mobile device and I know it's me, I'm going to go ahead and hit accept. Obviously, if this is someone else that's trying to access your environment, you're going to say deny. Now, once we've set up our MFA and we're able to access the Office 365, and we're not happy with how the notifications are working, for example, maybe you said that you want it to give you a telephone call every time on your mobile device, and now you found that that's really a hindrance to you getting your job done. At any time, you can access your Office 365 account, log in, and actually modify the settings. So let's take a closer look at that. From your device, I'm going to use the example of going to a browser from my computer. In this example, I'm in a browser window, and I'm simply going to select my persona in the upper right, then select my account. From the My Account settings on that left panel, we're going to go to Security and Privacy. Once you see Security Verification here, you can simply click Add or change your security verification settings, and you'll get some other options to modify and go back into the authentication tool at that point. Now you have a broader understanding of how you'll set up your MFA and customize the authentication process to work best for you. To get a better understanding of how this process works with a mobile device directly, please watch the lesson on MFA authenticating your device. There are also other lessons that describe the what and the why of MFA, and those might be very helpful for your understanding of multi-factor authentication as well. Thanks for joining me in this lesson. I hope to see you in the next lesson soon.